We just recently, as a company, canceled our ChatGPT subscription. We were paying $600 a month for our ChatGPT collectively as a business because we found a way better way to do it. I'm going to dive into that in this video and some of the specifics on how to generate some really cool ads on Meta with some AI processes and prompts. Like, look, I haven't got a haircut in forever because I'm so excited about testing out these AI tools. I'm basically ripping my hair out of my head, not out of frustration, but out of excitement, because there's so many cool ways we can implement these new AI tools to create better ads that convert way better. Let's dive in. So what I'm using here is my Claude. I love Claude. It has each of my projects has such a massive knowledge base. This one here is Jason's personal brand product or project, which has a huge knowledge base of everything it needs to know about me and the way I talk and speak and all that jazz. If you want to learn more about creating that AI brand voice, I suggest you look at some of my previous videos or go to jhunt.social/AI-interview to download the 30 questions you need to ask yourself before creating your AI brand voice. But I digress. So going into this is a prompt. I want to find a brand ambassador for my brand. I'm thinking of a famous boxing figure from the 50s or 60s. Provide me with a short list of boxers who would be a great fit. Now, because it already knows my personality, it's going to, and it knows my mission and vision and all that stuff, it's going to come up with some, I hope, great suggestions on boxers that would be a good brand ambassador for my personal brand. Here it's coming up with Muhammad Ali, perfect fit, ultimate example of authentic voice and refusing to conform. Rocky Marciano, Sugar Ray, Sonny Liston, Floyd Patterson. All right, awesome. I'm going to dive into those and I'm going to just pick one I'm going to read this a little more thoroughly and then I'm going to pick one. Now, in this case here, I'm going to go with Rocky Marciano. And Rocky, I think, is a great one for us here because it's from the 50s. I want to get like something that's sort of vintage. And the good thing is I'm not a great copywriter, so my prompt might not be the best. So that's why I asked Claude to give me a prompt. In this case here, I said, please provide an image prompt for a photo of Rocky Marciano. I want him sitting in the corner of the ring, staring intently at the camera while wearing his boxing gloves. He is between rounds. All right, not the best written prompt, but even so, it's going to give me a prompt that I can grab and put not into ChatGPT, but into Gemini, which is a new platform that I'm using instead of ChatGPT just to keep costs down. And Gemini's pretty much a part of Google, which our agency lives and breathes on. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to grab this prompt here. I'm going to put it into Gemini and see what happens. All right, now I got this huge prompt from Claude. I don't need to read it. If you want to read it, just pause this video and read it for yourself. I'm just going to throw it into Gemini. As you can see, the user interface of Gemini looks quite similar to ChatGPT, very user-friendly. I personally, to be honest, just started cracking into Gemini yesterday, and it's a much more affordable solution for our agency. But here you go. It just popped up. Here's the image you requested. I love it. This is going to be the perfect image for me to go ahead and create that AI video. What really did impress me with Gemini is how quickly it generated this video. If you're familiar with image generation on ChatGPT, it's excruciating waiting forever for it to generate that image. It's like a blurred pixelated image that suddenly comes clear after like 10 minutes of waiting. Here, this literally, you were sitting here with me, it was seconds for it to generate a really good AI image. It's actually, Gemini's image generation is replacing stock images. So if you're a stock image site owner, I would be looking for a new industry. It's time to pivot. Now, next, what I want to do is I want to create a script for Rocky to recite. And the goal of this ad that I'm going to create with this is to get people to download my lead magnet. Okay, I have a lead magnet, which is an AI brand interview guide. This is a journey I want to bring people down. Now, because I've baked all of this information about my lead magnet and funnel into my Claude, it has all that context. So when I go to ask it for a script, I don't need to really get too deep into the prompt because it already possesses that knowledge. So I'm just going to say, please provide a script that Rocky will be saying in a video to promote my AI brand interview guide. Download. All right, here we go. Inspirational script, 45 seconds, perfect. It knows the length of time it needs to be a good Facebook ad. And now it's going to give me my script. I love it. I love this. This is amazing. So I'm going to copy the script here. Perfect. All right, now what I'm doing is I'm using the platform ElevenLabs to find the perfect voice for Rocky. Now I have there's endless options here to choose from. And then what I do is I add that script from Claude right into here, verbatim, and now I can test out different voices.
Fights, 49 wins. You know why I never lost? I never tried to fight like anybody else. I had my own style, my own approach.
I don't love that specific voice. It sounds too much like a professor. I'm thinking boxer. I'm thinking deep voice, raspy. It does give you two different options for generation, though, that you can compare.
Fights, 49 wins. You know why I never lost?
Not loving that one either. I'm going to continue to explore some of these voices to find one that I think fits Rocky best. After a bit of searching, I think I found my voice.
49 fights, 49 wins. You know why I never lost? I never tried to fight like anybody else. I had my own style, my own approach. That's what made me unbeatable.
I like it. I'm going to roll with that. Now, once I have my image, I've got my script. I'm going to go ahead and go to hedra.com. I'm going to upload my image, upload my script. All right, check it out.
49 fights, 49 wins.
All right, I'm good. I'm gonna add that to the video. And now I have an opportunity on Hedra to give some additional prompts. So if I want to say, because he's a boxer in the corner, I might want him to put his gloves up to the screen, or maybe even just look intently at the camera. Perfect. Now you can get creative with that. I've done ones where they could be moving a soccer ball between their feet, dribbling, keeping up a soccer ball, playing with the ball in their hands. But sometimes if you get too detailed with this prompt, AI tends to fumble it up. So just to keep it simple, I'm just going to say look intently at the camera. Okay. Now you want to make sure you get the right range. I'm going to go 16:9 and go 720p. And let's allow it time to prepare to generate our video. Now, while that is happening, I'm going to pop back to Claude. I'm going to go back to that same project that has all the context of our conversation and say, please create some high converting Facebook ads using the Rocky ad to drive leads to the AI interview. All right. Now I'm going to allow it to create me some compelling Facebook ads. Hopefully it sends me some versions, which it is, so I can test them dynamically through Facebook ads. And version 1, champion hook, 49 fights, 49 wins, no losses. Rocky Marciano never lost because he never tried to fight like anybody else. Your marketing has the same problem as every other business. You're copying your competitors instead of fighting your own fight. While you sound like everyone else, authentic businesses are knockout punching their way to more leads and sales. My free AI brand interview guide shows you how to get AI to write in your voice. Mwah! Love it. That is fantastic. I just love how AI just connects the dots. Specifically, my Claude that's baked in all my knowledge connects all the dots from what I give it in a prompt to all of the knowledge is just fantastic. And I love the connection it made in that first version. I will be testing multiple versions to see which one the meta algorithm and the user likes best. All right, so here is the final version of the video.
49 fights, 49 wins. You know why I never lost? I never tried to fight like anybody else. I had my own style, my own approach. That's what made me unbeatable. Transition to modern business context. Every day, I see business owners trying to sound like everyone else. Same marketing copy, same generic messages. But champions don't copy. They stay true to their own fighting style.
All right, so you get the idea. Obviously, I need to fix some of the text because that copy verbatim got some of that AI generated direction, which doesn't need to be a part of the script. So I just need to recreate this video with the proper script and we'll be good to go. I'm taking this a step further, and I'm going to grab that video, throw it in the Opus Clip, and I'm going to get some captions put on that video as well. So it just makes it a little more engaging, but also I'm going to add some music over top of it to kind of give it a bit of ambiance as well. So it's just not a voice over an image. Get a little bit of extra tug on those heartstrings a bit if I add a bit of music to it. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. All right, so now that I have my video, I can upload it to my Facebook ad. I got all of my different copy in there to test, and now we're good to publish. If you found this video helpful, please like, share, subscribe, tell a friend. Leave any comments in the comment section if you have any questions about how we do this at our agency, or maybe if you have a question on how you can implement this strategy for yourself, go ahead and leave a comment. Until next time, we'll see you soon.